So Jordan Brand have recently brought out a new silhouette which is being marketed as a lifestyle sneaker, which in comparison to all the other Jordan silhouettes, 1 through 35 right now, which are primarily marketed as basketball sneakers. And not only is it a lifestyle sneaker, but it's also my cheapest Jordan Brand cop ever. Hey, what's going on? Lukas here, back with another video. And today I'm checking out the Jordan Series 01 Dear Larry. Thanks for checking out this video. If you are new to the channel, please do consider subscribing and also hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. You can also find me outside of YouTube on Instagram and Twitter at Lukas Winn. And if you do enjoy today's video, please do give it a thumbs up, as it really does help the channel. Now today I'm checking out, as I said, a new silhouette of the Jordan Brand, which is the Jordan Series 01 Dear Larry. Now this dropped on sneakers a couple of weeks ago, and again copped the W, so really happy about that. I did already do an unboxing of this in my sneakers haul video, which will be linked at the top of the screen, also in the description down below. But I really wanted to do a full review of this, because seeing this in person and trying it on foot, it's definitely, it's actually surprising me quite a lot. Majority of Jordan sneakers these days, especially Jordan 1s, they have a fairly reasonable price point between 100 and 150 pounds. The more hype ones are between 160, 200 pounds. But this actually came in at 69.95 or 70 pounds. So it's actually my cheapest Jordan Brand cop, certainly of this year, but in fact of my entire collection. For the price point, I've actually got some nice details, and obviously the quality of the material is actually quite surprising as well, and obviously we'll talk about that during the review. So this is the sneaker, but let's take a look at the box. What's interesting again is, as I said, it's a £70 sneaker, but yet it has its own unique box, which obviously is, surprising considering what they're selling the sneaker for. You might expect a slightly higher price point, so that's quite a nice touch, I think. So, and I think it's also to kind of introduce the new silhouette to the market as well. We have a cardboard box effectively, and then we have just the black top. So got Jumpman writing in white, and then you've got embossed 00023 on the middle of the box, and you've got these 4 white crosses on each corner, and then you just got Design for Flight in the bottom corner there. If we turn to this side, we've got again 2 white crosses on either side, and then you've got these, I'll say, coordinates. So 45.507 north, 122.827 west. So I'm not sure what that means, so if anyone does know, please let me know in the comments section. That'd be great. But I assume that it's either the coordinates of Michael Jordan's house or something, I'm not sure, but yeah, it's interesting little detail there. Then on this side you've got Jumpman in black with 0023 again, and then the 2 white crosses on either side at the bottom. And then on this side you just got the Jumpman logo embossed in black right there, and then again 2 white crosses, and then you've got little Jordan text here. So we turn to this side, take a look at the size tag. So it's the Jordan Series 1, and colour is Sail White Game Royal. Size is US 14, UK 13. So we will pop the box, and then you see first little detail here. So you've got Jumpman 0023, inspired by greatness, designed for flight, all in white there. So it's quite a little interesting detail. And then what's also nice is you have this tissue paper But it has a lot of detail actually on it, which is quite surprising because this is not hype release by any means, and usually Jordan Brand will reserve this for like more hype sneakers, I would say. So that's quite a nice little touch. But I don't know if it shows on camera, but it's effectively showing different shoe outlines and just different drawings of the shoe. Then you've got like the Jordan series and text under here. And this basically goes through the whole paper covering the sneaker. So again, I think it's a nice little detail. So we'll just take out the sneaker itself. Try it again. And so this is the Jordan Series 1 Dear Larry edition. I'll take both sneakers out because they've got unique touches on each, which I'll show you shortly. I'll just put that there. Just put the box down here. So here we have the sneaker itself. So I think it's a really nice sneaker. The colours are very nice and definitely a good shoe for the summer. So just a bit of background about the Jordan Series 1. So there are two colours that have been released. One is a black kind of anthracite, and that says Dear Mike. And that's kind of a letter from Larry to Michael Jordan. So Larry is Michael Jordan's brother. And that kind of symbolises more of his time when he was at the Birmingham Barons, the baseball team. Now this one is talking about Dear Larry. And it's actually a letter that Michael wrote to his brother, who's Larry, just talking about their times that they spent together when they were growing up, and obviously competing and playing basketball against each other in their backyard. So I think it's a nice little detail. So as I said, we look on the outsole and we've got all yellow outsole, as you can see right there, and then you've got, this is where the uniqueness on each sneaker starts. So you've got, there was never any doubt on the right sneaker. Then on the left you've got exactly the same look, but then it went down in the backyard. So obviously no doubt means there was no doubt that Larry knew that Michael was destined for greatness and knew that he was destined to be the legend that he became. And obviously all that started in the backyard is talking about they were playing basketball when they were a lot younger. The phenom that is Michael Jordan started obviously in the backyard way back when, in North Carolina. And then underneath that you've got this 45 divided by 2. 45 is what Larry wore, and 2 is kind of a division. So effectively 45 divided by 2 is 22.5, and obviously that's where you get 23 from, which obviously is a number that he wore. But as we all know, Michael did switch to 45 when he came back from baseball. And again, that's symbolism of that shown here. So we turn to the midsole. It's an all-white midsole, as you can see here. That goes across the lateral and medial sides. Then you've got a little groove on the medial side there, and then just a slight diagonal groove here on the lateral side. And then you have this racer blue trim all the way around, both the lateral and medial sides. And again, this is where you kind of see some of the quality control. There's a little bit of a touch there where it's kind of not fully formed. But again, this sneaker's only £70, so you kind of expect the quality to not be as good. But either way, I still think you're getting a lot of good fabric and they've got a lot of good materials for the price. If we take a look on the side here, you've got the first touch here. You've got that Dear Larry in black with a comma. So again, symbolising that letter that he wrote. And this is all corduroy. So this is the white corduroy paneling here, as you can see on the side. And as we move down from the side to the front, you've got the suede in the sail colour right here. And you can see that it goes all the way around. You've got the perforated holes at the bottom here on the toe box. And again, kind of what you see on a Jordan 1. So if you want to associate with that, that's what I would go with. And then as you go up the upper itself over the laces, you've got one of the lace holes here is within the suede, and you've got 2 more within the suede here. If we switch to the medial side, you'll actually see that you've got 3 holes here, all in the suede, and then obviously that goes all the way around to the back of the heel as well. As we go up the tongue, you've got these standard white laces, but then you've got these 2 holes here, so 2 holes just on the tongue, and not sure what they're for because you can't lace them or anything. I think it's just for design, because you've got 2 also on the tongue as well, which is quite interesting at the top. And it's a mesh tongue, so it's got a bit of breathability as well. And then we come up to the tongue itself. On the top, you've got this Dear Larry in black writing again with that comma and then you've got the Jumpman logo in black there on the yellow background. If we look in the sock liner itself, quite thin. It's not going to give you any support. So as I mentioned, it's a lifestyle sneaker. It's not really for basketballs. I wouldn't be advising to play in these. So definitely one to just be worn with different outfits, but definitely not for the court. And then on the insole, you've got swing for the fence in blue writing there. And then you've got, the only difference on the left sneaker is you've got a royal blue insole with the white Jumpman logo right there. So again, interesting subtle little details. And as we go to the back, as I said, you've got the intersection of the corduroy and the suede paneling here, and then you've got this little subtle Jordan Jumpman logo right there. So again, it's quite a nice little detail. So the colours are interesting because the yellow and the blue signify the colours of Michael Jordan's high school, which was Laney. And there's also been some other Jordan brand releases where they've had that colourway. I believe there was a Jordan 1, I think a Jordan 5 had that kind of blue and yellow colour blocking. So again, that was, again, a nice little touch, I think. So yeah, that's the sneaker. As I said, it's an interesting sneaker. For the price point, I think the quality of the materials is pretty good. This suede is definitely nice to the touch. And again, the corduroy is interesting here. There's no leather on this at all. So as I said, it is a lifestyle sneaker, but definitely I think it looks good for the summer. You know, you can definitely wear this with shorts, go down to the beach or just running some errands. I think it's just a nice comfortable shoe. In terms of sizing, as I went true to size, it's a little bit bigger. So you may want to go down half a size, but it still fits my foot okay. But there is quite a bit of give, especially in the tongue, because it's quite a wide foot as well. So again, if you have wide feet, you know, potentially either go true to size or maybe half a size down maybe. But either way, it still looks good, I feel. And obviously you'll see that in your foot shortly. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about this. Did you actually cop it when it drops on sneakers? Or did you pass on this? And if you passed, why did you pass? I'd be interested to hear your comments. Other thing as well, if you want to go for resale on this, pretty reasonable. I'd say it's going for about retail, just above. So if you want to grab a pair, I don't think you'll have any issues there. So stay tuned for the on foot. That's coming up shortly. And again, let me know your comments. Any feedback is always appreciated. So thanks for checking out this video. If you did enjoy this content, please do consider subscribing to the channel, and also hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. You can also find me outside of YouTube on Instagram and Twitter at Lukas Winn. Again, if you did enjoy this content, please do give it a thumbs up, as it really does help the channel grow. And until next time, take it easy, and I'll see you in the next video.